live in the studio. It's not quite as exciting as the Waste Management Phoenix Open.
It's not, but I feel vindicated because I finally saw some golf yesterday.
You did. A couple swings on the tee box at 5.
And it is exciting. It really is.
They hit the ball almost every time, JQ.
Pretty amazing.
Better than us.
Yesterday was probably the first time I can remember I ever sat and watched golf for that long.
You kind of had
in my life
with the elements.
I was just rooting for him,
yeah,
you know. And then that rain, I felt guilty when his ball was sliding down the hill and into the water because the rain, the grass was wet and the ball couldn't grip it. Oh, it was.
And you felt the blame on your shoulders. It was your fault.
I really did.
Yeah.
Like, come on, one more sunny day. The guy has it locked up, but he did it anyways. More on that. Outside right now, just a couple of low clouds. Looks a little prehistoric out there, but no big worries as far as rain for this morning. Most of the showers are going to be out there. They'll be spotty. We have a little bit of rainfall around the valley, up to the north along the 17. Anthem, a couple of showers in your area. Advisories all over the map. Nothing too much right here for now, Vanessa. Today, though, 65 degrees, a little on the cool side, no heat to talk about, and more rain on the way. We'll tell you more about that coming up.
All right, thank you, Jimmy. Well, at 5:02 this morning, we see some traffic building up in the West Valley on the Loop 303 heading north around the Indian School area. We have some red over here, so I'll check that out to see if there's an accident, but just be aware of that as you're heading out. And some traffic building up on the I-10 heading east as you get closer to 59th Avenue. We have a small area of orange there, but then it eases up back to the green. East Valley, great driving conditions, nothing but green. So I'll check that area out on the Loop 303 and give you the details coming up in my full report. Emma?
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Vanessa. 5:03 is your time. This morning, President Trump is preparing for his State of the Union address, and that speech is scheduled for tomorrow night. But the president is also threatening another government shutdown if he doesn't get funding for a border wall. He says he also isn't ruling out declaring a national emergency to pay for that border wall.
The Pentagon confirms it's sending about 3,700 more troops to the southwest border. The soldiers there will provide support for customs and border protection for 90 days. This brings the total number of troops at the border to more than 4,300. The troops will also assist in building 150 miles of wire fencing between ports of entry into the United States. Arizona's new superintendent of public instruction, Kathy Hoffman, will deliver her State of Education address to the House Education Committee this afternoon. She's expected to outline her legislative priorities for 2019, as well as what she sees as the future for education in our state.
Northern Arizona University not meeting its target enrollment this year. NAU says it is short by at least 800 students, and that translates into $10 million in lost tuition and fees that have already been allocated. School officials say student tuition and fees suffered this year due to a drop in both enrollment and retention. A fourth dolphin death at Dolphinaris in Scottsdale is prompting the company that had led to a company that loaned animals to the facility to cancel their contract. A dolphin named Kai died last week. Kai had been on loan from Dolphin Quest, which now says it's removing 2 other dolphins they had given to the aquarium.
Police in Glendale are investigating a shooting this morning that happened late Sunday evening near 63rd Avenue in Olive. We're told one person was shot after a gun their roommate was cleaning accidentally went off. That person was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay.